Greetings, Slackers. September Man here, and today, uh, had a very interesting experience when I went to the local Walmart, and they have the signs up talking about wearing your face mask. It's a requirement, and so I was challenged by one of the greeters that was at the door, and he's like, "I can't let you in, sir, because you need to have a face mask." And I told him, I'm like, "No, I don't. I don't need a face mask. I was just here the other day." And this whole face mask thing, you might say, look, it's really stupid. Just wear a mask. But it's so much more than that. And what I wanted to share with you today is, at least to me, I don't know how you feel about it, but to me, it feels like a muzzle, a restraint on what I have to say or, speaking my mind. And, right now, businesses are trying to enforce mandatory face mask rules because some of these clerks in the stores, they've been getting beat up, they've been getting stabbed, they've been getting shot. I mean, you name it. And that sucks for that person who was basically just doing their job, but at the same time, they're probably not being compensated enough for the extra risk involved because you have rights, as I've talked about in other videos, and we'll be getting into that more in other videos. But in some of these states, for instance, like Texas, they just revealed that, they're a corrupt state. They mandated face masks. And how you have to look at it is, if it's face masks today, it'll be vaccines and a chip tomorrow. And so I'm going to touch on this more. Yes, I get into a little bit of the woo-woo deep end of conspiracy theories, and there's a lot of stuff that I've had time to kick around and just reflect upon. But going back to this experience of going into the store and being told that I needed to have a mask, people are going to have to start standing up for their rights. If you don't want to wear a mask and it's hot or you can't breathe, I've heard a lot of people complain that they couldn't breathe, that it was restricting their airflow, and that's exactly what it's doing. So if it's not a requirement or a mandate in your state, it's just a guideline, you don't have to wear it. And it's time for more people to wake up and start challenging these rules. But what I'm seeing is, compliance across the board. It's disturbing. But on a lighter note and kind of a cheesy note, while I was walking through the store, and I'll touch on this in the next video, I saw a couple, sort of like nuzzling through their face mask. And I'm just like, wow, we're used to contact with people, but this is a whole nother level of bizarre. So we'll get into that in the next video. Thank you for listening to this one. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.